violinistas. Some I've had for 3.5 years, and some for a year, some a little less, some a little more. And we've had a lot of fun with this. The girls played, the little girls, well, I guess I can still call them little girls, played at, with the Richmond Community Orchestra, which I play with, in our Girls Inc. They played in concert. Our conductor wrote a song for them. They're going to play the rondo section of that a little bit later on. So we've got a little combination of things, all different groups. And I want them to introduce themselves first and tell you who they are. I mean, you know, like what you were doing today. And so I'll start over here.
Okay, I'm Connie Severance, and I was teaching all day, so I'm a little tired right now. But I've been doing this since the beginning. So.
If you missed the pictures over there, make sure you check those out before you go today too.
I'm Lois Crow, and I took my mother-in-law to the doctor this morning.
And Lois has played. She's advanced enough that she plays with the Richmond Orchestra too.
I'm Sophia Mom, and I guess I've been at school. I'm homeschooled. I'm Lucille Cookhouse. I've been in school and chores all day.
What kind of chores?
Just practicing instruments.
That's not supposed to be a chore. That's a joy.
I'm Ashley Smith, and I've been in school. I'm Hannah Blake Slate, and I've done school.
I'm Erin Overly. My schedule is none of your business, and I've been here 6 months.
I'm Rachel Burns. I've been at school all day doing homework.
And complaining about it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, she came in complaining about how much she had to do.
That's not into you, no one else.
Okay, we're going to open up with Amazing Grace. Introduction. These are little duets that we just started out in a book called String Extraordinaire. And the fun thing about these is they get to hear the little harmonies now. And it's funny, processional means first, but it's about halfway in my book. So. have Sophia with a little solo called In May, even though this is in August. Okay. Oops. Now, harvest reel.
I couldn't see who posted it. Boy, should it look like
Yeah, at the end we're going to have them come out from behind their stands. We kind of make do with whatever we can do with, and right now we're going to use painting easels. So. And I'll hold the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And now, from Phantom of the Opera, Music of the Night, which I've gone through all sorts of interesting things with this, with convincing them that it's supposed to be something that's very entrancing, calling you to these, entrancing her during this time. And we went through times when they wanted to play it like a march. And instead of being the Phantom who was charming her and pulling her in very seductively, we had the caveman grabbing her by the hair and pulling off the tail. So hopefully we've gotten to the part where the music of the night sounds like it's very inviting. Okay, nice one. Sophia. Pop your head out so it's who you are. That way too. This is Lucy, this is Sophia, and they're going to play a duet. Alouette. Ready, ladies? To play. Now we're going to do an old English song called Country Gardens. Bringing together all my classes, from my beginners to my intermediates to my adults. Of course, then I put them all together for 3 weeks and we worked together. Now these girls didn't have a part for that, so they'll learn that one a little bit later on. Okay, now Lois and I, Lois, as I said, I got her to come to orchestra some. We are going to play Santa Lucia. Let the girls rest for a second. Which side do you want me on?
Where you?
Okay.
You're in the problem on the other side.
Okay. And I forgot again. What am I doing?
You're going mom.
I'm doing the bottom. Okay. We should have the music all the time. I mean, you know.
I stole the music.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, the girls that played Girls Inc., we had, it was a kind of comical. Our conductor wrote the piece for girls. It was Girls Inc. and Hagerstown Arts Place girls, little girls. And we started practicing the music. And then a week later, I went to orchestra, and Jay says to me, the girls' Inc. haven't got into the E string yet, so I changed the key. And if you know anything about music, it's like, okay, they about had it memorized by then. So then we had to start all over again. And then it was about 2 weeks before performance when Lara, our concert mistress, she's from England, and she has a way of correcting and saying, this is the way it's going to be. And it was, Anita, do you have any of the girls that could play the first violin part? It's like, yeah. Okay, then they need to do that. So we had a couple weeks to put that together. The 3 girls that played first violin with the first violin section, which was really kind of cool to have them over there. Sophie got to sit next to me, and Lucy got to sit next to Laura. And then Maggie sat next to Barbara. Okay. So Maggie can't be here, she's a state there. And then these 2, the ones who were playing first violin with my section. And then Ashlyn and Hannah and Ava, who's ill today, played the second violin part with the group. And I think it was kind of a shock to them when they got there. They heard it, we practiced it with the piano in both parts. But then they had an entire orchestra with all the strings and all the instruments coming at them. So it was kind of cool. They did a very good job. They were very composed. They did very well. Now, Lois is she was playing in the group that time on the second violin part, and the girls joined us. And what I'm going to do is, they played the first violin with me in that section. Now, I need to be, you need something behind that. Here. Yeah. Let's do this. We don't want any flying music. We don't want anything to go bye-bye. We're just going to play the rondo section of it. Oh dear. Don't look at that. That's in the first key. That's in the wrong key. Oh, yes. I'm glad I looked at it. That would be kind of awful. Well,
Okay, I'll just
you'll have to look on with her. Ooh, I'm glad I saw that. That would have been kind of good. It was originally written in the key of C, and then he changed it to the key of D. So, and it is a rondo, and the rondo chases. Okay. 1, 2. Thank you. another duet called Chorale. And now we have trio. So come to the middle, girls. Okay, Craig, just let them come over this way. Just Craig. And our number 3 of our trio is sick. She's quite ill. So I'm substituting.
Relax. Relax.
She's my fun one. You could always tell she's one of those that she's like me, because I went to a music workshop once, and the person that wrote the music was conducting it, and she's quite a famous composer. And she came up to me at the break, and what I would do, picking music for my choirs, and we read 500 pieces at one of these workshops. I would put a star if it was something I wanted to use with my group. A check if I need something for filler, and a minus if I didn't like it at all. And Joyce Eilers Baycheck, that was her name. She came up to me during the break. She says, I'm getting such a kick out of you. She says, I can tell exactly what you think about everything. I'm going through my mind about her pieces. Okay? But Tanya's mine. She's fun. She makes faces.
Whenever I hit a wrong note.
Yeah, and nobody ever knows she hit a wrong note, but she makes a face. Okay, girls. And then Lois is playing harmony here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This one's called Largo, but it's actually, some of you will recognize it, it's from Dvorak's Fifth Symphony, the New World Symphony. And words have been added to it, it's going home. So So this is one that the girls over here are playing accompaniment for me. And they're playing the melody down there. So they don't need me there. Okay. On to the beats. Here's that melody. Now the one that they learned how to do slurs on, the Merry Widow. Which I don't have. One, two, three, four. And now we have two more numbers for you. Again, Lucy's partner is absent. All the time I taught, I dragged myself to school whether I was dead or dying or whatever, but I never got to be a substitute. Now I get to be a substitute. We're going to be playing something called Hotaka Sunset. It's a Japanese number, really a nice little number. I'm very, very proud of Lucy. She's just advanced amazingly, just doing a beautiful job, as are all the rest of them. Miss Sophia, Ashley, everybody. It's a lot of fun. It's entertaining for me. It's not like a job type thing. I look forward to Wednesdays. It's kind of fun. Of course, then I have the teeny boppers down there who like to try and harass me. But I taught for a lot of time at high school level. I can give it back to say I did it. Are you ready, Miss Lucy? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. on. And now we'd like to end up with the Irish washerwoman. And I told the girls that didn't have that music, they should have to get the washboards and do them. Keep up with us. Let's see. Oh, wait. Did I do it on the piano or did I?
On the violin.
Oh, okay. Pretty sure. Sounds good to me. If I can see, these eyes don't function very well. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now Lucy's always, on this one, Lucy and Sophie always like to go a little bit faster too. So, I'm challenging you girls, let's do it. One last time. Last speed. No repeats, no repeats. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you want to try, yeah. Might as well have a little bit. Oh, and before I forget, the next class will be the first Wednesday of September. You get 2 weeks off.